What's up, everyone? I'm CL Connolly, and today we are going to do the overhaul of what I got at the Houston Horror Film Fest this past weekend. Amazing, by the way, because these are my people. First of all, I mean, how awesome is this? I'm just saying, okay. And on top of that, I do have this one too. They both came from the same vendor. It's Rebel Element. She's awesome, by the way. So if you ever get a chance, go by Rebel Element. And she's always next to Goth Yoga. I have the earrings from Goth Yoga that I got last year. So, but let's start this. So I got the t-shirt for the Houston Horror Film Fest. I love all of the shirts that the events actually have, like the event shirts and stuff like that. I have all of those, and I'm thinking about doing it to where they're all tank tops, but I'd have to actually cut them all down and stuff like that. And I haven't had the guts to actually be like, okay, yeah, let's go ahead and Oh, and I still have the armband on. I haven't decided whether or not I want to take it off or just let it wear off, so it's still there. It's Tuesday, but I'm still wearing it. And then, of course, Malevolent Things. I have to get stuff from Malevolent Things. I mean, look at how awesome this is. And she's awesome too. If you ever go to a convention, make sure that especially a horror convention here in Texas, make sure that you go check out all these people. This one here's from Malevolent Things too. I mean, who wouldn't want this? They're all so sexy. And then, I'm sorry, but I love the little pumpkin butt. Yes, thank you. My husband wasn't too thrilled about it. Like, he was asking me why I wanted naked guys on my shirt. And I'm sitting there going, they're not real guys, but whatever. And he's like, okay, fine. But that's okay, whatever. Okay, and then there's a place called Frankenplush. I got this from them last year, and there's a little fuzzy bat, but he goes with me everywhere, so he's in my Jeep. I got last year, but this year I got this thing in here, and I'm gonna put it in my office in here, so it goes on my little light switch. It's so cute. And then I also got a pen. It's a pen, but it's a broomstick. That's right, because I'm a witch, and I'm gonna go with that. And of course, the vendor badge. Gotta have the vendor badge. Now, I'm trying to figure out which way I want to go first. Let me do this. So, there's this guy that does, his vendor name was Black Box Art. And he does these amazing, like, it comes in this own little basket. It's a heart, like an anatomical heart that is cut open. And I mean, I'm sorry, but this is amazing. I have a perfect spot that this little area right there, I'm going to put a small shelf on, and this is going to sit right on it, right there. That's exactly where I'm going to put it. Now that my office is, basically cleared out and stuff like that, I actually have a place to put that. And he said that this was going to be his last event, so I had to make sure to actually get one from him this time. I've been wanting to get one from him, but I was like, I need my office to be cleared out so I can actually, put it somewhere, because I don't want it sitting on my desk for too long because I don't want to accidentally ruin it. So I have a perfect spot right there to put it. Now, the piece de resistance. How awesome is this? Okay, so this is Open House of Horrors. Okay, that's the vendor name. So if you look on Facebook for Open House of Horrors or on Instagram, this is what you're gonna find. Okay, this is awesome stuff. He made a clock too, which was cool. So this one he made specifically for me because I asked him to, because he is awesome. So this here is actually gonna go, I'm gonna open these blinds. So, ooh, watch my hands. Oh, jeez. So out here, I've got a whole half an acre that is not cleared. So all of these, let me turn this around so I can't do that. I can't do it without stopping it. And I don't know how to edit on my phone. So I've got like a whole half an acre out here that's that's not cleared. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find the perfect tree and we're gonna put him up on it, right on the tree, and he's gonna be peeping through the woods. Now, my husband got really excited about it and thought to himself, what if we also got like some kind of machete, plastic, whatever, just fake, and put it on the side of the tree so it literally looks like he's standing there with his machete. And I'm like, okay, now it's awesome. It makes it even better, right? So anyway, so now I'm really, really excited about putting that up in the wooded area over there, because I haven't been able to find like a stand-up, like, I don't know, like statue type thing. I don't know. I've been wanting to put something like that in the woods, and I can't find one that's like weatherproof, but this is, and it also has glow-in-the-dark paint on it, so we will see if it glows in the dark out there, because that would be cool too. So anytime someone comes onto the property, they're going to have to do a double take because Jason is staring at them. Okay, and then this here that's behind me, it was super cold. Like the first day wasn't so bad, but the second day it got super cold. So the vendor next to me had these shirts that they had made. Of course, it's just a flannel. I used to wear this stuff in the 90s when I was a kid. But it has the Freddy Krueger story on the back. I actually took the time to read the entire thing today, and I was like, oh, that makes it so much more special. I'm sorry, Freddy Krueger is my guy. Robert Englund is like, he's so good looking for a man of his age, and yes. And I have been wearing it in the house too, because as a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you can hear my air conditioner running, and it's really cold back here in the house. For some reason, my office gets really cold, so I'm going to put it on, as a matter of fact. But that is everything that I got at the event. And my husband kept asking me, he says, how much money did you spend? And I said, hey, I get money for Christmas and my birthday, and I hold on to it specifically for these events, especially when I know the vendors who are going to be there. So it was free money that was given to me. Doesn't matter. So, but, and it's so cool too, because they did like the bleach splotches on this thing. And I'm like, awesome, because then I can wear all these little tank tops, and if I get just a little cold, I can just pull it up. And this is what I did. This is what I did at the convention. I just kind of tied it up like this a little bit so you can still kind of see my shirt, and it's so cute. Okay, now I gotta pull it down. Okay, so here's my deal. If you have never been to a horror convention, go. If you've never been to a horror convention in Texas, you have to go. Because in Texas, we are weirdos, and we love being weirdos. I have been to the Cult Classic Convention multiple times. That's the one in Bastrop. I have been to Houston Horror Film Fest multiple times, but of course you hear me talk about them a lot. So you know that I've been to their convention and their pop-ups, which there's an announcement for a new pop-up coming up too from the Houston Horror Film Fest. Wait for that one. And then it was my first year at Texas Haunters, but I will definitely be going back. And it is my first year at Horror for the Holidays. I was supposed to go last year, but they had to switch the weekend, and I couldn't go because I was already scheduled to go to Renfest that weekend, so I had to cancel. But now I don't have anything scheduled, and we're going this year. So I will be at Horror for the Holidays in Austin this year. So I'm very excited about that. But all I can say now is that if you have not been to a horror convention, I am telling you, they are some of the best people. The vendors, the people who attend, the organizers, they are just the best people ever. So always, 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 horror conventions, even if it's kind of scary, you're still going to meet the best people. That's all I have to say about that. Now, that's everything I got. That's all I have for you today. I do have a little Wi-Fi box, which allows my videos to upload a little bit faster. So I'm hoping to have this uploaded by the end of the day, rather than like 8 days from now. So, so anyway, I am trying to make sure that I upload a video at least once a week. Trying to. I got so much going on because my cult series is being edited at this point. I'm trying to get the Bible completed. As a matter of fact, I have this sitting in front of me because I'm trying to understand the whole story layout so that whenever I go to actually format my Bible, it's actually formatted in like a story format rather than sometimes where some of this stuff is actually just listed, by verses and stuff like that. So anyway, so I am editing my cult series and I am doing what I can to try to get that done as soon as possible because I would love to have that published by November and have the Bible debut at the Horror for the Holidays in Austin, because I think that would be awesome to have like a new book come out for this next convention. And so far, that's all I have. I do have Cult Classic again is going to be the first weekend in March of next year. Now, if you would like to help me get to the Cult Classic convention that's going to be next year in September in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, please purchase books from my website or Amazon. That's cool too. You can get them from Amazon, Barnes & Noble, all that good stuff. Buy my books. But I will say, so far, Friendly Misfortunes is still my bestseller. More people wanted Friendly Misfortunes because who wouldn't want to read about a guy who taxidermies his victims? But I did sell a lot of Killer Suburbia too. And I love when people want to purchase like Fruitful Affair, which is the last book in the Affair series. He wanted the last one, he said, because he wants to know how it ends to find out if he's actually interested in the rest of it. And I was like, okay, that's fine. And anyone who came up to me and had purchased my books from last year, because I did have several people who said that they had purchased a book from me last year and loved it so much that they came and purchased another one from me this year. Thank you so much. I really appreciated the love, and just, I cannot say enough good things about all of the people who came over and purchased books from me or just walked by and said hi. Just any of that stuff. I really appreciate everything. If you like my books, that's great. I do have a spot on my website where you can review my books that I will see. I do not read reviews that are on Amazon or Barnes & Noble. So if you would like to review a book that you want me to see, make sure that you do it on my website because I will see those reviews. But that's all I have. Thanks so much. Subscribe if you want to see more of my videos. And let me know what you think. Okay, bye!